stop choking on the wires, no? Why are you so frisky? Hmm? Why are you so frisky? Oh, what is you can now put people in timeout for different length ranging from 10 seconds to 24 hours. Got it? You know what is happening here? I can put people in timeout now. Okay. You want to sing a song for the person you want to say hello to?
I like Emily.
And I almost sure Miss Helen teacher is on the phone.
I like
You don't see her, but she is there.
I love her.
Said hello, Miss Helen.
Go, hello, Miss Alien.
Said hello, Miss Helen teacher.
Miss
Say it loud.
Alien
You have to
teacher.
say it.
Hello, Miss
Look,
Alien teacher.
look up here and say it, and she will answer you.
Okay.
Look up here, Audrey.
Hello.
Audrey. Then I will have to take the phone from you because you're doing a lot
No.
of up here. Look here. Look up here. Look right up there. Said hello, Miss Helen teacher.
Hello, Miss Alien teacher.
How are you?
How are
You
you?
have to look here.
How are you?
Good. As soon as she write it down there, she's going to answer you in writing. Good night to everyone that are now joining me on this live. Good night, good night, good night. Let us rejoice and be glad. Regardless of everything, let us rejoice and be glad. Let our hearts be merry, regardless of anything, everything. What is the thing? Welcome to you. Welcome one. Welcome all. Welcome to those that are here. Welcome to those that are coming. It's a blessed day, and we should give thanks that we are able to see another day. We are able to say thank you, Lord, regardless of what. Tonight, I give a shout out to all the hard working people, regardless of what your job description is like, what it is in the workplace. We know that in the workplace we have a lot of animosity without reasons and without causes. But give thanks. Let's say hello now. Say
Hello.
hello, and Miss Aileen teacher will answer. She will answer you in writing. You got to look at her in there. Don't you say you want to say hello to the people then?
Hello, Miss Alien teacher.
Hello to everyone that is out there.
Hello, you have there.
Good. I want to be on the live tonight. Say hello to everyone, and then I will go to my bed. So you're gonna say hello. Hello everyone. I'm glad you are here. Hello, hello, hello. Hello everyone. I'm glad you are here. Hello, hello, hello. I'm going to school tomorrow. I have to go to bed to have a good night's sleep and wake up early in the morning. So you're saying hello, and in the same breath, You were saying goodbye.
Goodbye.
That's Miss Nosy. She's always want to say hello to the people then that are on the line. And she want to look in the line. Yeah. Welcome to those that are here. Welcome to those that are coming. Welcome to those. Welcome, welcome, welcome. To those regardless of your job, how hard it has been, tireless. I ask you, could you pin the number for me, please?
Can we pin some money bomber, please?
So, regardless of your occupation, regardless of what it is, sometimes we really, honest to God, want to run like the work because of so many different things that needs you
Make sure you enjoy a little something. Stop calling me a man.
along the way. Would you please take that phone off from where you have it, ma'am? Take that off. We can't deal with that now.
Okay.
Yeah. Thank you very much. I remember this person in her profession, and she left her home, went to work, and somebody walked up to her and said, "Oh, big you smoke now?" She said, I don't smoke. And before she knew it, she was sailing on the floor.
You're
The
sailing
man
on the
get
floor.
under her and threw her to the earth, and her shoulder
And
hit her.
her shoulder.
I'm being interrupted with this little girl. Sing a song for them, please. Sing a song you learn at school.
Hello, anyone.
You have to sing loud with them hearing.
Hello, hello.
You learned that one at school?
Mommy.
Could you kindly leave it, ma'am? Thank you very much. Sing a song you learned at school today.
Hello,
Sing a
Hello.
Spanish song.
hello. Hello. It's not hello. Why you say
Count in Spanish. Una, dos, tres. Una,
Hello. Hola. Hola.
dos.
Hello. Hello. Hello.
Alright, Audrey. You're taking up time right here, so we have to say goodbye. Go get yourself to your bed. Say goodbye, everybody. I'll see you tomorrow evening. I'll join the live and keep your company tomorrow evening. Please come out one and all to see me. I am the one going to do the live tomorrow. So thank you for listening, and thank you, and I thank you too. Goodbye, Audrey. Say goodbye.
Goodbye.
Say I'm going to sleep now.
I'm going to sleep now.
Good. I see you tomorrow.
No, I see you tomorrow.
Oh, bye. Bye, Audrey. Oh, wait. Go and give me a troops and go to bed.
I don't want to
Okay.
I don't want to go to bed.
You need to go to bed. You need to get your full night's sleep, man. You have to get your full night's sleep. You're waking early in the morning to go to bed, to go to school. And you can't be late for school.
Okay.
Oh, please, sweetie. Later. Thank you.
Mommy?
Good. Get rid of my guess. My guess is a little nosy one. A little nosy guess. Yes. A Next thing I know, she will be taking over the live, taking over the channel, and running it at the rate of what she's going. Okay, back to regular programming. Enough of my guess. Yeah. Before the lady know it, she was saying hello to the wall, and her shoulder hit out. This is, she's on her job. Yeah, and this is what she left to get. She have to be today, to this day, wearing a iron in her shoulder. So we know that the work, the job, whatever you are assigned to do can be very, very, and if we should emphasize very, it won't stop. Very. Pretty girl, welcome. Yeah. Right? So, for those that have to, in the work, in the workstation, have to be dealing with so many things, whether you're dealing with paper, you're dealing with human, you're, it is hard. If you're a prison warder, yes, you have to ensure that order is being kept. If you're a nurse, you have to carry out your duty and carry it out well. If you're a police, you have to be on the beat. If you're a domestic helper, you have to see that the dust have been clean, the house clean, and everything spick and span. A woman wake up for it tomorrow morning. If you're a street sweeper, if you're a garbage collector, whoever you are, it's your job. And respect your job. Many of the time, people of upper echelons, middle class, and even they look down on these people as if they are nobody. They are just a sweeper. They are just a street cleaner. No, they are important in society. They are important because if they don't do it, then we complain. This little man, we will say the deacon of the church, are always there cleaning the benches for us to sit in our pretty white dress and our pretty each time. He fell sick he fell sick, and of course, as usual, people came out for worship, and they realized that the benches were not clean. And no, ladies and all, oh, your dress dirty. So where's the man wiping off this bench? Who supervising those so that the bench is done clean? And we started to make our complaint, only to be told he fell sick and he was in the hospital, and nobody get anybody to do the work. That was only when people respect and realize he has been an important part link in the chain. So look down on nobody. It's their job. They are eating from it. It has been benefiting to them. So whatever position in life you hold, whatever job you have, respect your job. Do it with dignity. Do it because this is what this era you are in. Give me a minute here. step back. So, welcome to everyone. For whatever position you're placed in life, until you get out of that position, until you can see yourself out of the low to the middle and to the high, respect every position you have. A person that never hungry a day in their life cannot understand what hungry feels like with the next person. So I come and say that, my God, I am hungry. You don't know when that adrenaline turned down what it feels like because you have never felt hungry from the day you was born. So we are two different people. Understand? So it's whatever your job is. We have the teachers and their task is hard. Rough task. We are going up on the rough side of the mountain, but I'm doing the best that I can. Yes, it's a tedious work. And we are not talking about those that are up there, the high school, the college. No, we are taking it from the little succulent. So you plant the seed, they grow. What you have to water, mold, weed, and yeah, those are the ones. Until they get to the other stage. Until they get to the other stage. Until they get to the other stage, they come with different character. For those that are having birthday this evening, I want to wish you a happy birthday. Want to wish you God blessings on your life. And you will live to see many more birthdays in health and prosperity. For those that mourns this evening, blessed are those that mourn, for they shall be comforted. So although you mourn, you will be comforted. Let the Lord lead and you follow. I do to honor to you. Let the Lord leads and you follow. The live show, please like, yeah, no, yeah, okay, good. Okay, this is a little, it's, you can call in, yeah, it's live, call in, and you see what my topic says. Personal hygiene. And many times we make light of this one, but it is important, very important if you asked me. Personal, it didn't say the other person hygiene. Sorry. Because if you are personal, your personal hygiene, you, each person being taking care of their personal hygiene, we will have a clean and less disease. Yeah. How important, my question, so you can jot the question down and you can call in and ask and give me your answer. How important is hygiene? How? Have you found hygiene important to the adult, to the child, to the toddler, to the baby, to your surrounding? Because your home is your little community. Is it important? And would you put an emphasis? Is it very important? Yes, it is. It is important from the strand of your hair to your toenails. It is important. If somebody can screenshot this one, this is called 100% glycerine. I don't know how much person know the importance of this. I'll talk about it. This is the great baking soda. How much persons knew the real great use of baking soda? Every household, every person should have a bag of this in their possession, in their own. Not only to put in the fridge to eliminate odors from your fridge, but for many other reasons. And I want to show you this one again. If you read on the bottle, it tells you it repair dry and damaged skin and hair. Yeah. But there are several other use to this little guy. Several other use to this little guy that you're looking on here. And I'll start. There are many persons pay attention to only some part of their body and not much attention either. As much as we are talking about our skin, and our skin should be clean, free from free radical and all the rest of it, we took interest only to look at your complexion and to see to it that you're light skin or you're brown. You call it pretty. I am a dark skinned woman and I am pretty. Very pretty too. And surprisingly, we are all one father and mother. And some of us are brown and some of us are dark, taken from either side of the parent. Yeah. I'll never do anything to change my complexion. And I'll never do anything to change from either. If there is a problem, which is medically, then and oh then, outside of that, no. So we are taking it from the head down. Their first time, people used to play with lice and head lice, yeah, and in their eyebrow, and it was the order of the day that there are so many different type of of things that came up on people. And if we should check the hairs, we realize that it being eradicated, yet it is someplace. And we have the head lice. We have the one they call, I don't know if there's another name for it, but they call it crab louse. I hope I can say that word on YouTube. You have go down to the foot, they call it chiga, bunion, or stuff like that. You have to the mouth, you the plaque turn different type of concrete around the teeth. So let us say then, persons were uneducated about certain things, but yet they would have said to you, you go and have your shower. They would use lime in the water, which lime is a good thing, and you bathe. You catch your, you have your bath. Your hair, it would be washed and using, they use it's not like know that you have different type of shampoos, so they would have used cake soap, right? That was one of the soap used to wash your hair, and they use tuna in the hair, but it would have clean. But however, there were children with head lice. They either catch it from somebody go to school or something, and right up coming the out of the nine into the 90s, there were still children getting head lice in school. And then they have another thing. Till now, I don't know what it is. Their patches in their head, and it look like when dog have mange. No disrespect, but this is only how I could describe it. When you don't look after your dog, bathe them and thing, they well I say well then because they lay down in the dry dirt or something, like they catch mange. And I have been and seen a lot of children, they have to shave their head, this thing into their head, heating away. I went to an institution, and when I was taken to a certain ward, little, big, middle-sized, and I have been asking the question, how do these people get these things? Most of it is lack of hygiene, proper hygiene carried out. Very lack of that. But now, as time progresses, we realize that there are many more things that are made and put out there. You can use it and you get rid of it. Right? Children could not go to school. This thing actually eats children, eat people alive. I saw that. Eat them alive. They were eating away. And it started in the head. So then, our hair should wash. And what they used to use, they use a thing named red smell body that children hair. But the older set of people have a different remedy for it. And it does work. The very coconut oil. You get that coconut oil and saturate that hair. Make it well saturated and tight. And leave it there. And every lice and nit falls out. What they did is to suck on the oil. And when you see them, the fat, they just swell up and everyone die. So coming on through the 90s and through to now, there are less of these things in taking place. But your hair should be cleansed. Wash it every week. Children going to school, ensure you wash and search the head to see what is going on there. Because guess what? You sweat in your hair, and all the impurities from your body sweat out in your hair. So your hair should be washed. Especially whether short hair or long hair. Wash your hair. If you can wash it every day, do it. Wash your hair. Clean behind your ears. When you sweat the impurity, especially night, you know that at night all the impurities from your body goes out in your sweat. Yes. If you took a white pajama to sleep in, when you get up, sleep in it 2 nights straight, and you'll find around the neckline, so I could change. Your hair would be sour because guess what? Or I don't think sour is the word should I use here. The hair would be smelly because you sweat in your hair. So your hair should have taken place. You should wash your hair. Big people, little people. Wash the hair. Dry it properly. Search into the ear. Search the scalp that you don't get dry scalp. Behind your ears. If you should run your finger behind your ears and you would ask, oh, is this me? Yes. Because at all times, the body impurities push out of your bodies. In your ears, around the pinna. A lot of people use Q-tips in their ears, and it is bad for you. What you do, you wad the ears with the wax. That is a form of impurity as well. So you should not be pushing into the ears. People do it with babies. How many times doctors have to irrigate the ears? And sometimes it is there for a long time because you thought more or less you're doing a good job because you're using the Q-tip to clean your ears. Use the Q-tips in other places. And then we reach to the great teeth. First time, people use chewing stick. Some use salt. Maybe yes, it does work. And then now um you have different type of toothpaste. Amen. Look in the mirror, stick your tongue out, and look at your tongue. And you will be brushing that tongue with toothpaste. And as you move, your tongue is white. Most of the time you go to the doctor, because of your tongue, they can tell. Behind the ear, on the ear, most people say that they have a cold. I don't know if many people know of um, this, this mint, eucalyptus mint sweetie. I said, is for, it said cold. Cold is on you, scratch your throat, in your throat. Um, strepsil, strepsil, good. But it's named strepsil down here. If you should put the water in your mouth, especially when you get up in the mornings, and not really gargling your throat, but send the water to go, make it reach here. You're not swallowing it. You're actually irrigating there. And when you spit out, you'll surprise what you saw came out there. And this causes havoc in the body over time. So this little guy that I show you here, this is used for many different purpose and reason. For people who decorate cake, we would say icing in the cake. This, a tip of this using it. Reason being, worse if you're doing a fondant icing. So you want the icing to be white. This keeps the icing from turning color. Makes it white. There's another purpose. I will not say it here because these are first aid and medical, but sometimes the medical personnel then don't like when like you're cutting into their thing. But if you should take this same glycerine, put it on a piece of white material and scoop it on your tongue, you will surprise to see what it does. It cleans your tongue. This is what they used to use to clean baby tongue when they're born, whether they're taking breast milk or they are taking their bottle. And then you would have that little curdle that left on their tongue. They use this to do it. As an adult or children or child, you you can use your brush with it, but to prove how this can clean your tongue, just get yourself a piece of gauze, something like that. Wrap it around your finger, wet it on there, and scoop it on your tongue, and you're surprised to see it cleans your tongue and make it pink and pretty again. Great glycerin. It have other uses. So using the brush and yuku on the tongue. I don't know, but I don't think the brush have done a very good job. But then after you clean it off, you can use your toothpaste on your brush. But just using this for your tongue, it gives you a nice clean and a pink and pretty tongue. Send the water for it to go in these areas, and you'll surprised to see what came out of your throat. This is the same thing they would have called strepsil. You have strepsil, and they give you medication for it because there is a certain built up there, and then that will go back down your chest. Your neck, under your neck. Some person have crease under their neck like I do. I was born this way. And all of us as brothers and sisters, we have our neck crease. Our neck is not straight out, like we have crease under our neck. Pay attention to those creases. Pay attention to brush your teeth. Get back to the mouth. Pay special attention. And this very same glycerine, after brushing your teeth and clean it, you can use it a little on your brush and clean your mouth. Sore in your mouth, then you would have used hydrogen peroxide. But the hydrogen peroxide does not clean your tongue. You don't have to go to the doctor to get your tongue clean. Yes, you go to the dentist. Yeah. This Miss Lady here, we get them in small package to buy, and it used for many purposes. You use it in baking, but we are talking about hygiene. Especially for those that have babies. And the time is hot. You put a little in their water so they won't have any rash. If mosquito stings you, you make this very little young lady here into a paste and put it over the area that the mosquito stings you, and it works wonders. It also works very good in brushing your teeth. Very good in giving your teeth a scrub with your tongue. But what I'm saying, whatever the miracle is in this one, it cleans your tongue clean and pretty, pink and pretty. To who are listening, try it and tell me what happened. Okay, try it. In your water that you're going to be, if it's on the shower or in your bath or under the shower, then you get some of this into your on your rug with your soap, and you lather yourself with it. Good. Some people carries underarm odor, and upon many times, sometimes you're traveling, especially where I am from. When we used to have the bus that you have to stand up, and you hold on the railing, and you're rocking, going and coming, and this person a rock on you, and you start smell under here, and you try to put your face all the way around yourself, and you try to twist around yourself. Praise the Lord. Each person have a seat now that they, but even then, some persons, you wonder if they have their shower and they put on like the dirty clothes or what. But for some reason, when you have your shower, for heaven's sake, not put on back the sweaty clothes. Get rid of that one. Especially the males. Yes, very useful. Especially not even the young males now. Because it is a pleasure to see how young men took interest in their hygiene, in their well-being. It is so nice to see how they, but the older men, they are of something else. You wonder if when somebody give them the cologne, they take a shower, have a bath, fling on back the clothes, and shoots with the cologne. And their underarm is kicking up rumpus. This little man here, this little guy, baking powder sheet, just use some on there. You can go for 2 days, if not more, and you never get an arm odor. As for the roll arms that many persons use, sometimes it interferes with your your um, your tissues, and sometimes you use roll arm until um, it stopped working for you. She never stop working. At any given time you call on her, she's ready. She works for you. Just get a little, if you even have to damp it, put it on. Sometimes when you just start using it, it's irritate under your arm a little. But if you have anything like powder, you just sort of mix it with it and put it under there. After a while, it stops irritating you, and you're good to you hold up your hand anywhere, anytime. No arm odor. So most of the older persons refuse, I have to say refuse, to take care and pay special attention to their body. So you just jump into the water, use any miss of soap, and you think that is it. No. Because our body push out impurity at all times. You go down on the body. A lot of people forget their belly button. For those that the belly button are inside, deep like mine, some person's navel's pushed out. Some in some dry. I forgot everything about you. It need to be dried out. In the middle of your back, use a rag. Or let me say it away. That you can slash it across and use it. Or then the little rag, because a lot of persons have build up in the middle of their back. Big build up. Take it down to the butt crack. I think that's the most smelly part of your body is your butt crack. Especially people who are fat. I don't think fat, I don't think you go with fat. Especially those persons who are fluffy. Like we use somebody who used to use this word one of the time. Who are fluffy. So you know they are close. Their folds. Pay attention. So when you use this little guy here, so this little girl here, use her. Don't forget to use her. Spot it. And you get to those area that sun don't see. Go betwixt the groin. A lot of persons who is very bushy, carry every shrubs. Pay attention to it. The shrubs is like that is on your head. And you decided not to shave. Pay attention. You be girl or boy. Dry out that area properly. Because when you get betwixt the groin, and if you ever see the amount of dead cell that rise up from there, you would surprise. You'd be widely surprised amount of dead cell. I twist the leg here, especially people that are close, that are rubs together. Yeah. For person that are those people not chafing like one time. Sometimes even when you put on tights, you still chafe. Sometimes the chafe is so bad. Just get some alcohol. Rub in alcohol, throw into it, and it catch it a fire and get it better. Because I hope I could just get that pack to you. It is I think it's a 10, oh, it's 13.5 pounds. Baking soda have many more use, but because I am talking about the body tonight, so I don't want to divert to go to the other places. You just get that baking soda in your water and give yourself a proper wash. For person who can't use bleaching cream like myself, is this little girl I call Papa my face? Little girl here I call Papa. And she me use for my face because it took off the dead cells. And whatever else you want to put on, it's fine with you. But is this little young lady, we work good together. Yeah, man, we have a good relationship. She don't leave me and I don't leave her. So I use her on my face. I don't scrub in order to get it bruise off the skin. But is she me using my face? And let me get back to the hair. It can also wash your hair. But in using it to wash your hair, what it does, it cleans the hair strand. Just get it when you wet the hair before you lather it. You put it in and you work it and clean the hair strand. When you finish your hair shine and pretty. Same little girl here. She is of great use. She is one to be friendly with at every time. You have upset stomach, you eat and the digestion not going on and going nowhere, just take little tips in. You just call her from wherever in the cupboard she be. And put little twips of her into some water and swallow her down. And you're good to go. You are good to go. So we reach down on the groin area. Yeah, you're telling me something. Fluffy, fluffy. Yeah, good. Right? So we reach on the groin area and we wash these area round on the butt crack, right down to the exit department and clean up properly. What I realize is that when you just use whether it be um gel or just hard soap or whatever, it always still leave a sort of a grease on your body. So when you use this, it helps to clean the skin. Yeah. and we get down to the foot. These are nails. Well, everybody start doing nails now, one way or the other. So nails have been cleaning. But before you go and put on the acrylic and all the those stuff, you get the same baking soda and you scrub the nails, clean the nails. People who cook, and no, I am not going against the person who cook because I cook too. But some persons on the roadside, you don't see them with any running water. You don't see them. We say, well then, okay, they don't clean out under their nails. And for the people who wear nail extension, they not clean out under the nail. It carries germs under there. So you have to see to it that the grit of your nails be clean and under the nails. We got down to the foot area. When we go down to the foot, we have the heel, we have the toes, and we have all of that. We need to scrub them. And again, I said most time, the elderly persons, it's like they give up on themselves from they reach the age of 35, 40. Some of them believe that these things are important again to do. They don't cut their nails and buy the things and clean up between the toe and the nail and scrub them. You will get fungus under your nails. You will get fungus between your toes. Especially persons that you wear shoes and you don't wear like a foot socks with it. Um, you sweat. And again, we go back to this little girl here. You have your shoes, you just take some. The everyday wear, you just take some of this and sprinkle into the shoes overnight. Yes. And if possibly you can put on the shoes with it in there, wear it. So this, be friendly with this little girl here. Make her up to be your best friend in every aspect. She works wonders. See, you clean your toes, you scrub your foot, and you can still use this little girl here. When you're doing your foot soak, if you're doing that by yourself and not going to the podiatrist, or you're not going to the manicure foot care, the what name? The pedicure and all the cure them, if you're not going there and you're going to do your foot yourself, you soak your foot. Put a little of this in the water and soak your foot and scrub it. It will take off all the dead cells from it. But those persons that are always on their foot, that's their job. They know you have to wear shoes every day, you're on your foot every day, and even you come in, oh, you feel like sometimes the foot can't carry you. You feel like the foot will tell you, say, oh my God, I'm so tired. Just put me down and let me rest now. You can bathe your foot there. But there's a next one who even work on that area better than this one. Understand? So it is all about our personal hygiene. We have to take care of that. We have to take interest. Sometimes you go out and person speaking in your face. You have to face up with them on what is pushing off on you. You have to take time and ease the nose round the corner around there. So you cast your eye around there so I pretend you're looking. You understand? Because this strips down here will cause that. It will cause it. Right? Some person don't matter the amount of all kind of toothpaste you're going to use, it sometimes does not take care because our simple things, very simple things you do. You hear people say I don't use or I don't use, don't disbelieve them. Don't disbelieve them. Because these little things, I said I wasn't going, there are other things to say, but my friend here is a ENT cleaner. That was what I didn't actually want to say. But it is also an ENT cleaner. Don't tell the doctor that I told you that. You will lose your job if you have any working there with him. Okay. Now, after we took care of ourselves, feel clean our clean clothes, wash your clothes. For the places that have sun, we used to put the clothes in the sun and get a nice sunshine. Yeah. Put on clean clothes, you feel light. You feel like you will fly. What about your surrounding? What about your inside of your dwelling? Equally, it should be as clean and sanitized as your body. Your room, your veranda, your hall, your kitchen, especially your bathroom. It's a part of hygiene. It's a part of hygiene. So you clean up inside. Oh, I get back to the nails. Some people cooking and these things are clean out. I went somewhere once and nosy park of me find myself round one place there where them round there roll up some things. When I went there, this man was only in his undershirt and he was kneading away. And all the sweat from him. He was so sweaty and I stand up and looking at him and him kneading away and turn him head and see me and I say, my God. And from that day on today I haven't ate that powder. He was making a product and when I said this, no wonder sometimes we're sick and we don't know we're sick with. Because all of the man body sweat were going into the thing. Yeah. Sometimes people, you may see them on the street and they're well put together. They have on a nice clean clothes, top, dip. But when you go to their dwelling, it says something else. And as much as you want to look good, feel good, and your surrounding should be equally clean. If your neighbor have roaches, you may not get rid of them that easily, but you will get rid of them. So don't eat and leave your plate sitting in the sink until tomorrow. If the roach don't come at your house and get food in that way, stay there. Trust me. He don't get food and he don't get water. He's not staying there. Mesh the place for the flies. Who carries germs like them? You go back. I go back to the cooking. Some persons cook and they say they fry chicken or something about that. When you break it, you see blood between the bone. You will get salmonella with that. You will sick, very sick too, right? The time fly goes so fast. You two give me half an hour more in. No, please. The time goes so fast. It's as if like I just sit down and then I'm ready to get up again. Right? He said clean your bodies, and I think I speak on these already. Your nails, your hand, after the bathroom. Soap and water do wonders. Soap and water do wonders. Wash your hand. If you are cooking for the public, have water to wash your hands. Clean up as you go. Clean your floor. Clean down the grease them off of the window over the stove. So you take care of your body. You're responsible to take care of your body. Equally, you're responsible to take care of your surroundings. Clean and tidy. Clean up. Yes. First time when people used to use a coconut brush and a shine the clothes. Kitchen, kitchen, kitchen. When you go to the house, you can't go in the house with your shoes in them. And by right, there is a certain nation that sets water out of the door and their towel. So wherever you're coming from, your hands are washed, your foot washed, and the shoes you wear on the outside, leave out there. First time people who work in health facilities could not wear the clothes, their uniform in the public. They have to change and put on their outer road clothes. But everything changes now. There's a next nation. They cook on wide scale and sell people. But hear this. The food they cook for you, they themselves do not eat it. Yeah. I have asked someone the question. Who I saw that. Okay. So you must be clean and tidy in every aspect of it. And your children coming up, they learn to tidy themselves. Parents will not send the picnic them in the bathroom, 2 and 2 year old, 3 year old, and go tell them to go get a shower, go look after themselves. They can't look after themselves properly. You need to catch those babies, those children, all when they are 10-year-old, they can give themselves a proper shower. So okay, you went to give them a good soap up to all the possible areas then. Clean out the armpit properly. So when you finish soaping them, look, pay attention to the foot. Then they can do the other little rest belly. But you do the greater part. Where you have people sending children for beard. No, with them the little bikini they can do. They can't even wash their little veggie proper. And we never touch the vagina. For those that have their period, be clean and tidy with it. Be observant of yourself. First time you're having your period, you never go and have sex. No, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. You need to be tidy with that one. And I think I did a live with this already, with people trying to irrigate themselves and so then washing out and flushing out and cleaning out. I don't know what they're doing. But you can wash yourself with the same baking powder, soda here. Not getting it on the inside. But clean up the labia. Clean up on the outside. I don't think I will be charged on YouTube to say labia. I'm trying to be respectful of my wordings. Right? Your facial. Yeah. The corner of your nostril here. Yeah. Sometimes all the things we're doing to our face, we don't pay attention to here. We don't pay attention to in here. People will start cut out the hair them out on the nostril top do it. It's there for a purpose. It is there to trap dust. It is there to trap certain things from going in your nostril, opening your head. Stop it. That's my wording though. That's not what you said. Don't take my words for it. Right? You will prevent illness. Wash your hand in your cooking. You will prevent gastroenteritis. Eh? Before preparing food, wash your hands. During the preparation, wash your hands. Not just wipe it. And I want to tell you something. Using like paper towel in your kitchen is even better than using the towels, the cloth towels. Reason being, you will use a cloth towel and you use it over and over. The paper towel, you use it and you dump it. And you keep it moving. Right? Your foot, your hair, and your scalp. I have already done that. Your menstrual hygiene. Be careful. And if you have young people around you who is just going to start their menstrual, you need to sit and talk to them. They need to be, you know, with their disposing. They need to dispose their things properly. They need to clean up themselves properly. Right? So, I hope someone gets something from this tonight. For those that did not come, for those that are not here. Truly Mel, are you seeing the comment? Look if the comment is active. Type and let me know. Tell me if the comment, if you are seeing the comment, if the comment is active. It has been a pleasure once more speaking to you on my content. Are you there, truly Mel? Let me know if if the comment is active. And I am saying as we go from strength to strength, we we're looking to be more and more growing. Have so much range, have so much range. Truly, Mela. Goodness gracious, me no want come nowhere near you, mom. You know, might use them the range there and knock me out. Ma'am? Truly, Mel, you going to sleep? Somebody let me know if the comment is active. Thank you, YouTube, for being so patient with me. Thank you, YouTube. Thank you for those that are working on in the community as my supervisors and my directors and my everything. I thank you for these privileges, and I know I will grow. It's like a baby just born. It take time to grow. Yeah, we're coming. We are coming. Thank you, everybody, for being here with me. Thank you for listening to me. Thank you. And as I said before, have you love yourself today? After hearing all of this tonight, you need to love yourself even more. Cuddle yourself. Say, self, I love you. Give yourself a big chops. Self, I love you. Be cognizant of your going out and your coming in. Be cognizant of the persons around you, the surrounding that you are on. If you're driving, drive with care, for heaven's sake. Keep your eyes on the road and your hands on the wheel. And your foot on the pedal. Do not make mistake and press the wrong one. So keep your eyes on the road and your hands on the wheel. So be cognizant of your going out and your coming in. Be cognizant. Let the words of your mouth and the meditation of your heart be acceptable. Do not offend people with your wordings. Think before you throw out of your mouth. Think if it would have hurt you. Do not please to hurt other persons. It is not nice. It doesn't feel good. Do not sit and love to see others hurt. So weigh your wordings carefully. Be nice and kind. And if you go beside somebody who are not smelling so hot, you can take them one side and nicely say to them something. Don't curl up your nostril and go and tell the other person over there that, boy, they say, the woman smell bad. No. If you can even drop them a little line in private, in love, you do it. Because we have come a long way with many of these things. You see them? Yeah. Don't forget your baking soda in your kitchen, in your bathroom. Make sure a pack is in your bathroom at all times. Okay? Wash clothes with it too. Yeah. So, be good, be kind, be nice to others as we go by. Thank you again, YouTube, for allowing me to go at least 22 minutes and 27 seconds over. Thank you again, YouTube. Thank you very much. Thank you, YouTube. Thank you for the workers in YouTube. Thank you. This is Aquarian tuning out from Positivity Positive channel. Positivity Positive community. Have a good one. Be blessed as you go. Thank you very much. It is no secret that God can do what is the wonders He's doing.